Hey, it's Maximo and welcome to Maximo's Travels. In today's video, we ride a regional express train from Kyoto to magical Osaka. We eat fabulous sushi at a Sushi Train Restaurant. We spent some time in Dotonbori and saw the Running Man sign as well as the Dotonbori River. We explored the Dotonbori area at day and also at night. And we eat so much food, so much wonderful Osaka food. And I become a sticky mess. So join me. We had a marvellous time in Kyoto, but unfortunately it was time to leave. We were leaving for Osaka. Osaka's only about 45 odd kilometres away from Kyoto. We decided to take the train there. There are many different train lines between Kyoto and Osaka, including the Shinkansen that does the trip in about 15 minutes. We decided to take the Ebisu Rapid Express. It did involve changing trains a couple of times to get to our final destination, but we actually experienced the travel as a local would, and the journey took around about an hour and 15 minutes door to door. We even managed to get pull-down seats, and the journey was reasonably comfortable. It only cost about just over 1,100 yen for the journey, which is about sort of 12 Australian dollars. Quite reasonably priced, I think.
The train on platform 1 is bound for Nakamosu via Abiko.
I know I've said it before, but just the experience of the trains in Japan are absolutely brilliant. I don't know what it is, whether it's how busy they are, the cultural experience, is the sheer weight of numbers of passengers, but it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Never get tired of it. And I must say, the metro train in Osaka sure was packed. We were staying in the Namba area of Osaka. We dropped off our bags at our hotel and started wandering out to see the sights, sounds and food in Osaka. Our first trek was to the Dotonbori area and the Dotonbori River. Osaka is the second biggest city in Japan. It has a population of around about 19 million people in the city area. And I was really struck by just how busy and lively and thriving the city is. It was very, very different from the much more sort of sedate but touristy Kyoto. It was lunchtime and Joe wanted to find Sushiro, a sushi train restaurant that she'd read and seen about. It was a little bit difficult to find, but we eventually did find it. If you're looking for it, look for this sign in the Dotonbori area. The restaurant is on the 4th floor, which you need to take the elevator up to, and as soon as you see this sign, you know that you're in the right place. So we went inside, found a seat, made ourselves comfortable, and proceeded to start ordering.
Coffee, alcohol, soft drinks, iced cafe latte.
Yeah, iced cafe latte.
Unsweetened or sweetened?
Sweetened. What are you going to have?
I'll have one too.
Right. And
Will you order that?
Yeah. Right. Anyway, the next one's coming.
Cheese picard, orange.
All right. So our first bits here, let's get stuck into them. Soy sauce. And I'm going to try a very novel. Oh.
Cheese picard, your order.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, we've got our
We already booked it.
latte. All right, I'm going to give this a bit of a try. Sushi is very nice.
Salmon and egg sushi. Salmon with cheese. That's weird.
You're looking the next orders to place. It's been really good, these iced coffees with the heats of that we've experienced last few weeks.
Order something.
Very nice. Yeah, we'll order something and see what else comes.
Please pick up your order.
Oh, my next one's come. So I've got some squid. And some octopus.
Please pick up your order.
And I've got my third dish, which is wagyu with onion. There's probably more onion there than I thought there would be, but I think it's chicken to a finger with my chopsticks. Oh my god. Octopus is very, very nice. Nice flavours, delicate, not chewy. Very nice, delicate flavour. A little bit chewy.
What is that one?
Squid. And this is wasabi. No wasabi, wagyu. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Really nice, delicate flavours. Melt in your mouth, superb. And that's raw.
Super. Please pick up your order.
What have you got there, Joe?
Pumpkin tempura.
Pumpkin tempura.
Look at that
It looks
crispy.
really nice. Yeah. Is it hot?
Ah, it's hot.
Very. Fantastic find, Joe. Thanks for suggesting to come here for lunch on our first day in Osaka.
Yeah, someone mentioned it in our Facebook group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank that.
Probably
for-
wouldn't have found it otherwise.
No, that's right. No. And if we didn't actually look at some of the photos of the sign, we would have never found it hidden away on the fourth floor of this
Yeah,
building.
you need to know what the logo's like.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you Google Sushi Row, it'll take you to the building, but then if you look at people's reviews on Google's, they've posted the logo in their photos, and that's how we found it.
By the logo.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, I'm going to finish up. Another superb lunch in Japan. Sushiro is the highest selling chain of sushi restaurants in the whole of Japan, and I must say, for very, very good reason. I'll provide a link in the description. We finished up at the restaurant and headed towards the very famous Glico Running Man sign. This is located right on Ebisubashi Bridge. The bridge traverses the Dotonbori River. It's a hugely famous landmark of Osaka. We took heaps of videos and all our Instagram shots, just like all the other tens of thousands of tourists that appeared to be there at the same time that we were there. We left the bridge and then made our way to the Ebisu Bashi-Suji Shopping Street. This is a very long covered shopping street that is basically the heart of Osaka. I don't think I've ever seen so many people in one shopping centre or street in my life. It was just monumentally busy. We went into a Don Quixote store. If you've never been into one of these, it is a rich, noisy, busy cultural experience, one not to be missed. At this point, Joe and I split up. Joe wanted to do some shopping and I wanted to go to the Ferris wheel in the Dotonbori Don Quixote building right alongside the river. From memory, the Ferris wheel is on the 6th floor of the Don Quixote building. It was September, so the Ferris wheel didn't open until 4 p.m. that day. I was the first in line and had to wait 20 or so minutes until I could buy my ticket from the vending machine. Not many people here, so there shouldn't be any issue for you trying to get on the day of which you arrive. Here goes. This Ferris wheel is unique in that it is an oblong shape and the pods rotate horizontally. It's quite high. The Ferris wheel reaches a height of 112 metres and it offers surprisingly commanding views of the Osaka skyline as well as the buildings immediately in front of it and the river. That was slightly frightening. Definitely not a place if you have an issue with heights.
Hi, welcome back.
Arigato.
Hey, thanks so much. Okay.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. That was a unique and enjoyable experience. It'd be well worth it if you had kids to bring them along. I think they'd love it. And it does pay to get there early because by the time I'd finished, there was quite a queue waiting to purchase tickets and jump onto the ride. I then proceeded to explore the rest of Don Quixote. We headed back to our hotel for a rest and a bit of a freshen up and then headed out to dinner. For dinner we went to an Okonomiyaki bar that's located about 15 minutes walk to the north of Dotonbori and the hotel that we were staying. This restaurant specializes in vegan and vegetarian traditional Osaka delicacies. The food was absolutely great and it was very, very reasonably priced, as were the drinks. There's only one person that actually works in this restaurant, so service can be a bit slow. And my advice would be that if you want to go here early, line up before it actually opens, because it can get very, very busy and it does take a while to go through to order and then eventually have your meal. Yeah. I really enjoyed the food here, but I will do a separate review of this restaurant and a sister restaurant that's also vegan and gluten-free in a separate video. After dinner, we made our way down the treacherous stairs to the street. We made our way back to Dotonbori. We came through the Ebisu Bashi-Suji Shopping Street again. It looked very different at night, much more lively, a whole different vibe. It's like the whole sort of place came alive somehow. I'd say that the neon lights, the hustle and bustle, the crowds, and the food probably had a fair bit to do with that impression. We continued walking on to the Ebisubashi bridge and the Glico Running Man sign. Again, there were so many people here, night or day. We didn't order that much at the restaurant. We were feeling slightly peckish. So we headed to Dotonbori Street or Food Street to see what could tempt us. It didn't take Joe very long at all to spot a giant melon pan and the shop that sold them. What have you got there, Joe?
Cherry blossom ice cream, melon pan.
You're addicted to those melon pan, aren't you?
You can only get them here.
Indeed. Enjoy. What's it like? As good as the world's second best one? The melon pan was superb. Unfortunately for me, there were no gluten-free melon pans available. So I spotted some strawberry mochi. I lined up and I bought 3 different types. Arigato. I'm going to try this one first.
Looks sticky.
It is sticky.
Yeah, a bit of high.
Oh yeah, the strawberry. Mmm. 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 Mmm.
Good. Hot and bad.
It's so sweet. It's like a candied toffee apple.
I did tell you it was sweet.
With really sweet strawberries. I've made a huge mess of myself. It's all over me. Mm. 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 You want to try one?
I don't think so. Okay, are you all cleared up after that strawberry incident?
Sticky mess. I'm somewhat clean.
Who rescued you?
Thank you, Joe.
Now we're on round 2.
Round 2, which is the matcha daifuku.
Yes.
Matcha daifuku.
So it was strawberry.
Yes, indeed. So I had the strawberry first.
Okay.
Very sweet. Now for the daifuku. Mm.
Matcha cream inside.
Matcha cream, yeah.
Nice.
Very matcha-y. Mm. Very, very nice.
Okay, round 3.
So this is daifuku number 2. It's a pink one.
Flavoured mochi?
Could be strawberry flavoured, it could be sakura flavoured.
It could be.
Yeah, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's strawberry first.
It says The actual description on the sign says strawberry dofuku mochi.
Definitely it was a strawberry.
Yep, and a red bean paste inside.
Could be. Strawberry flavoured with the normal red bean paste. Very yummy.
Quite filling, aren't they? They're very solid. Solid smack.
They are. Well, that's dinner in Osaka done. The mochi and daifuku were extraordinary. They were divine. But to avoid a diabetic coma, we decided to walk around the Dotonbori area at night. And what a magical sight it was, with all the neon lights and boats and people. Absolutely spectacular first day in Osaka. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And the food at lunch, dinner and after dinner were truly fabulous. We made our way back to our hotel for a very well earned rest. I'll be posting a review of the hotel in an upcoming video shortly.
Say what, I'm in love with your body.
I do hope you've liked this video. If so, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And hit that notify bell to be notified of my future videos. If you'd like to support this channel, please consider buying me a coffee. Until our next adventure from Japan, take care and bye.